First of all, I would like to thank the organizer of for chairing this meeting, because this is very important session concerning the IdealKent. And what means IdealKent? IdealKent definition is different from a county to another, from a city to another, from a region to another, because as you know, in this it means each city who have resilience against what happened in this area. For example, in the Middle East and West Asia, especially since World War I and World War II, and until now, we have yearly events who destroyed our strategy, our vision for our city, and especially we can remark in Turkey that cities change to be ideal, and the majority of cities are ideal due to your excellence. Thank you very much. Now, I'm president of UCLG-MEWA. I was elected for this hard mission, but I think the cooperation with all of you, our colleagues, you can make the responsibility more easier, and especially with our General Secretary and our staff. I thank all of you. What is an international organization? A global definition and characteristic of international organization. An international organization can be defined as an institutional agreement between members of an international system to achieve objectives according to systemic conditions reflecting attribute, aspiration, and concern of its members. They are important actors in the critical episodes of international politics with power in mediation, dispute resolution, peacekeeping, and others. They also help in managing various key areas of international concern, from global health policy to the monetary policies around the world. So, for example, of this international organization, we have the United Nations, and everyone knows that United Nations was established for two reasons. The first one is for conflict resolution between countries, and second one to do the sustainable development. We have World Health Organization, WHO, providing vaccination passport and health regulation. We have World Food Program, WFP, providing emergency food, especially for who in need and migrant people. We have UNHCR offering help to individuals in need and refugees. World Trade Organization, WTO, sponsoring and monitoring free trade between countries and members. And finally, not least, International Monetary Fund, IMF, offering conditional loan. About our organization, UCLG. UCLG is an umbrella international organization for cities, local governments, and municipal associations. UCLG is the second biggest organization in the world. So until now, we have 146 country members in this organization. UCLG represents and defends the interest of local government on the world stage. About our section, UCLG-MEWA is one of the 9 sections of UCLG World Organization. We are continuing our effort to ensure the effective representation of local government at international platform, to establish strong governance structure, and to follow up the localization of sustainable development goals and international agenda in the MEWA region. About the role of international organization is empowering local government. We have raising local voices. International organizations amplify the voices of territory internationally by promoting the role and perspective of local government on the definition of the global development agenda, and increasing national and international support and recognition for their role in the implementation process, especially in their time. And you know, the situation in Turkey and Syria and Jordan and Lebanon and everywhere in the Middle East. No one country is like the other. So about the second one is funding opportunities. Local authorities rely on international aid agencies which are often operated through national associations, and increasingly international organizations are involved, including multilateral agencies with the support of various governments. Now, the most active is UNHCR in this region, due to the high number of refugees and migrants in this region. The third one is involving the global debate. The international organization provides local government with platform in the global debate, enabling them to share their voices and perspectives with national government and other key stakeholders. They provide them also with the opportunity to exchange concrete solutions and empower them as leaders in the transition toward more inclusive growth. Some example for international organization in our region in Lebanon. I'm president of Union of Municipalities in North Lebanon. So international organizations are providing funding for our Union of Municipalities to establish a micro, small and medium enterprises MSMEs hub for new business. The objective of this MSME center is strengthening the union role as a center for economic development in our area. The activity is entrepreneurship training, incubation, technical training, external training, business support, women entrepreneur empowerment, digital literacy, career orientation for youth, entrepreneur support office, and for sure in full cooperation and coordination between this organization and our UCLG-MEWA. About UCLG-MEWA activity aiming to empower local government. What is our role? Our aim as UCLG-MEWA is to establish multi-tier partnership and to be the international voice and advocate of local government in our region, transcending the national border by protecting the value, goals, and interests of local government. UCLG is committed to communicating the origin, purpose, and relevance of the Agenda 2030 to its members and empower local and regional government so they can play their part in achieving and localizing the SDGs from the bottom up. UCLG-MEWA has 6 committees now instead of 9 last year. There are platforms to share knowledge and experiences between local governments and other relevant actors by carrying out cooperation activities. About committees, we have Committee of Smart Cities, Committee of Environment, Committee of Local Government, which is very important because work on improving local governance across the world through research and advocacy on decentralization and local democracy, local finance, urban planning, and access to basic services. And we have Committee on Culture and Tourism, work to put forward the importance of the integral relationship between culture, tourism, and sustainable development due to SDGs. We have Committee of Social Inclusion and Committee of Gender Equality. You know, this is the main goal of our the Sustainable Development Goals put by the United Nations. About integration project for local migration management, we are working with local government is key to creating long-lasting and sustainable migration strategy. As I thought before, the migration is the main problem in our region. For example, we work on the Mediterranean city-to-city migration and C2CM project that brought more than 50 local representatives and experts of Mediterranean cities to exchange experiences on the collection and the processing of migration-related data. In order to promote inclusion and social cohesion in their cities, participants share practices and vision on the importance of developing evidence-based migration policies against harmful stereotypes and narratives. We will prepare an award again in our UCLG-MEWA. We will prepare an award for this distinguished city who success in their mission and whatever this success. About sister city project for peer-to-peer learning at the local level, UCLG-MEWA believes that there is a strong need in our region for strengthening inter-city relation embodied in the form of establishing sister city relation. And we are starting a couple of years ago to do twin sister relationship and sister city relationship, which make municipality one of the most important stakeholders on peace building activities. We work again about decentralized cooperation between regions, relations décentralisées entre les régions. UCLG-MEWA has identified city diplomacy as one of its strategic priorities and has capitalized on the experiences of relevant structure of the UCLG World Organization. So, and fighting against climate change. Climate change, you know, it's a bad word. Climate change, it means everything concerning the development in our city and our region. So one of the UCLG-MEWA's objective is to fight against and adapt against climate change in the MEWA region, because climate impacts in the coming decades are likely to add stress to existing resource challenges with serious potential consequences on the economy and social political stability. Environment challenges, intense pressure on crops and already scarce water resources, vulnerability challenges, early marriage desperation, because as you know the migration lead to this event. Insecurity and hunger are driving families to marry of their daughters, often with devastating consequences, economic growth, and finally we have to talk about capacity building activity on local government. UCLG has a technical platform for professional from local government association and individual local government active in the field of capacity development and local government development cooperation, CIP. The CIP working group aims to advance the effectiveness and quality of international policy and program of local and regional government and their association. And for more details, I can invite who are not yet a member with us to fill the application, and you will be most welcome. Thank you very much, and let's continue in this very important. Thank you.